Spoiler alert! This video will have numerous spoilers for Starfield's main story. Because of this, you may want to turn off this video now. Again, lots of spoilers. Leave now. If you're still here, I'm assuming that you do want to be spoiled, or you have already went down the main story quest and completed this quest line. In Starfield, every interaction seems to have some consequence, even if it's the smallest thing. Due to this, I propose that almost all choices have hidden options, not just a yes or no, right or wrong, or good or bad decision. And because of this, I have become more curious. What about the main story quest, Entangled? Is this an A or B choice, or can we pick a C option, or can we just have it all? This video will explore alternate options. Entangled is an amazing quest in Starfield. It is started strangely and ends just the same. If you're interested in learning more, continue. This is a full guide going over how to find and try to save both parties in the questline Entangled. Entangled starts when you are looking for an artifact and on the way you intercept an emergency distress call. Just mind your own business and bam! Distress. Instead, you're forced to land, and upon landing, you speak with a security officer at a very restricted research lab. Of course, the security officer is slow to allow you inside as they are not under any duress, but of course he lets you in anyway. So, no emergency? From here, it only gets weirder. While you're following said guard to speak with the director, you constantly disappear and reappear in front of this guard's eyes. The guard is freaked out, of course, but knows his superiors will want to see this. Every time you disappear, you slip in and out of your reality and into one that is deadly and disturbing.
1 minute, you're following me, and then you're just gone. Minute later, you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were in the middle of a fight.
What a fantastic way to begin a quest. In one reality, you speak with the facility's director, in which she describes a test that went wrong. And in the other world, you stumble upon Raphael, who is in rough shape. After talking with Raphael, you learn his lab was destroyed from a fire. He managed to escape to safety into a secure area. However, in the other world, your world, you are told there was an experiment that went wrong in this reality, but Raphael stopped the fire and died, saving everyone else. So to simplify this, in one world only Raphael lived, and in the other one everyone else did, because he sacrificed his life. Of course, you discover the whole reason everything went wrong is because of an artifact. A plan of action is developed. The only problem is the solution is locked behind safety doors that cannot be overridden. And in the other reality, the entire building is in shambles. In order to solve this problem, you end up slipping between universes to maneuver your way to the lockdown area within the lab. In order to fix the problem, the director tells you you will destroy one of the realities, and you're asked which one will you choose. The director says that she has 30 people in her building. So do you save 30 people, or do you save Raphael, who's trapped and dying? Raphael really pulls at your heartstrings, so just condemning him to death seems wrong, since he is the one that called for help and got you there in the first place. He is also the one that figured out there's an issue that continues in your reality as well. To be honest, I really wanted to save Raphael, but killing all those other people seemed horrific. To only complicate matters worse, if Raphael doesn't have survivor's gear already, which he does, he's about to get hit with a double dose if we decide to save him. Because, 30 people died twice. So you're faced with a hard decision, and the game says that you can only choose one or the other. This set wrong with me, so I didn't make a decision at first. Instead, I went ahead with the task at hand. After making your way through the multiverse, slipping from one to the other, you end up in a lab. Once there, you're tasked with turning off all these switches in order to turn off the machine used in the experiment. And this action will also allow you to retrieve the artifact. At this point, you have to choose to save Raphael or not. I hesitated, so I went to both worlds and flipped all the switches in both realities. While I was doing this, in your reality, you stumble across Raphael's body, and on him is some instructions on how to calibrate the machines. As it seemed, he knew that this was going to happen. The instructions are cryptic and hard to decipher, and at no point does it come right out and say, save everyone, by doing this. I just decided it was worth trying to do. In each world, you're tasked with degaussing the machine using a computer. Of course, you can get right in one reality to the computer and the other one is behind a locked door. Once you degauss the machine, you'll be told to flip 3 switches. Each reality has its own 3 switches. Then you'll have to switch them back on. After this, you'll have to go back to the main computer to complete the degaussing. The next part is where it gets time consuming, as you have to calibrate both machines together to attain a stable frequency. You jump back and forth changing the settings until a stable frequency is obtained. Not sure if it's the same for everyone, but here are the numbers that work for me: 40 GHz in our world and 24 GHz in Raphael's world. After the stable connection is achieved, go back out to the primary control computer and hit the button. Then return to the other reality and hit the button there as well. So dead Raphael's there and the alive Raphael's there. Once he recovers, you get a reward for saving everyone, which includes a new legendary spacesuit and a helmet and extra credit, as you can see above. On top of all this, Raphael leaves the facility and lets you know he will be at Viewpoint in New Atlantis if you ever need an engineer. So now Raphael can become your companion. Did you guys figure this out, or did you come here to learn how to save them both? If you already completed this quest, drop a comment below letting us know which path you actually chose. Please remember to like this video, share it so others can actually enjoy this alternate reality, pun intended, and hit subscribe if you enjoy gaming content, as there will be more Starfield videos in the future. Huge shout out to all my channel members, the Death Claws. Thank you guys for all the support. You really make this all possible. I love you guys. Quantum Death Claws, Ply Nah, Indie Rap, and It's Dottie. Next, we have the Glowing Death Claws. These are my new and re-up individuals: Tonks, SB2X13, The Red Wah, Raymond Reddington, Forever Here, Alan C, Fall Damage Sucks, Bongwater, Robert, Sheldon Rowland, Yash, Christopher McDonald, Vermilion, Stabby, Josh Sr., Censor Eric, Dominus, Casper, Pound Steering, Ryan2 Gamer, Ink Slinger, Natural Born Gamer, Grim, Last Wolf Lord, Hispanic at the Disco, Greek God, Steve Holland, Professor Ginky, Steve Martin, Fabio, Edgar, Amanda, Travis Bell, Frederick Koskik, Sean, Ichigo, The Atomic Punk, Adriano, Gibson, Fat Man, Surf Dude, J90, Real, Magnus, Physics, Monkey Nuts, Silver Apocalypse, Ua Bozo, Ashley, Darkwing, Mike, No LKWD, Mark Anderson, and my baby Death Claws, Yeet Yeet and Hoozerhawk. Thank you to It's Dottie, Indie Rap, and Bud for donating so many memberships. You guys, thank you.